Hey, movie lovers, welcome to another movie review. Today, we're going to be reviewing the movie When Love Prays. Yes, please go watch the movie on Uche na Ubonabo TV on YouTube. Now, let's talk about the movie. Okay, so When Love Prays is a faith-based romance drama. It has a bit of love, betrayal, and of course, family pressure and spirituality. The movie featured Uche Montana, Uzee Usman, and Patient Uzokwor, and many others. Now, the movie is built on emotions, spirituality, love, and all. Now, okay, let's just talk about the movie in general. Like I said, if you haven't seen the movie, please go and see the movie because there's going to be a bit of spoiler. Now, we have Uchi Montana, a beautiful young couple, and she's Igbo and she's a Christian, and she likes this guy, Uzi. She likes Uzi Usman. Uzi Usman happens to be a Muslim and is Hausa. And I think they're all based in Abuja. Now, of course, Uche Montana she had her family, what's it called? Her parents are Christians. Her father is a pastor. And the mother now, Patience Zoko, you know, was also her mom. Now they have strong faith, strong Christian faith, strong Christian background, and they have always believed that their daughter is also going to get married to a Christian alike. But unfortunately, she fell in love with a Muslim who also happens to be Hausa, a different tribe, right? So now that is the complexity of the story. Now, how are they going to navigate their relationship, having to date, you know, dates from having to date each other from different tribes and all. Now, of course, it was a bit of a hassle. It was a bit of a challenge. Um, both parents didn't want it. Usman's parents were also devoted. The father was a devoted imam. He had a mosque. He also wanted his son to get married to a fellow Muslim alike. But the heart wants what the heart wants, right? Of course, they went through a bit of trials and a bit of pressure. They realized that they eloped. Well, kind of. They went ahead. They got they did a court wedding. When the parents found out, they were all disappointed. There was nothing they could do at this point. Now, next chapter, they had a child. Now, both parents cut the children off. The pastor cut the daughter off, the imam cut the son off, right? But as they were living their life, they had their child. Now, mothers now, the mothers were like, I want to go and see my grandchild, I want to see my grandchild. The 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 lady's mother, who was preaching to Zoko, came around, to do omugo for the child, while the husband's mother also came, to come and take care of the child. Of course, there was a bit of conflict. We saw patients was all in her element, right? And it was also really beautiful to see. Of course, they had a bit of both mother-in-laws were, they were in each other's neck, right? Having to deal with each other's back and forth. Oh, the child should do this for the child. And they kept on, fighting and all bickering. There was so much bickering just because they wanted to take care of the little one. As one thing led to the other, unfortunately, the child fell ill, and I think the child needed to do something like surgery, or open house surgery or something like that. So it was that singular act, or that singular moment, was what brought the family together. They all started praying together. The imam came, the imam, that's the husband's father, came down. The lady's father as well. He also came down. Was praying for the child. They all had one purpose, which was to ensure that the child was fine, was safe, right? So that was one incident that ended up bringing everybody back together. And at the end of the day, both families eventually came together. They reconciled. They accepted their marriage. They did all the traditional whatever for the for the couples, and that was the long and short of the movie. Now, guys, after watching this movie, it now made me to think, um people who get married, people from different tribes, people from different different religion, like getting married, like how easy it is now. No, that's a movie, right? It's a different case for people who are in currently in that situation, because it's really it's actually a very relatable movie. We have people who get married who are from different religions, and they get married and all, and we have them, stay together in marriage for years and years and years. Of course, do they have some challenges? Well, yes, there is. However, so now what am I saying? I'm pretty much saying, what have you seen it? Is it like, is it would you encourage it? Would you encourage it? Is it something that, okay, oh, you want to get married from, you don't mind people who get married from different tribes, don't mind get married, you from different religion getting married? What is your take on that? Do you think it is doable? Do you think, oh, or your own is, no, 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 if it's a different tribe, I'm not doing it. It has to be from my tribe, it has to be from my, yeah, we have to serve the same God? What is your take? Let us know in the comment section. How will I rate the movie? It was a beautiful watch, well put together. I'll rate it a 7/10. So guys, tell me what you think. What do you think in the comment section? All right, guys. Now this is where we're gonna be wrapping it up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a comment. Um, share, comment, subscribe to this channel if you have not subscribed to this channel. Please, please, please subscribe to the channel. All right, guys, till we come your way for another review. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.